Member of the Law Society of Hong Kong.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ryan Lee, a member of the Law Society of Hong Kong. It's a great honor to be the MCs of the morning session of this summit.
Since 2017, all right, we have some guests coming in right now. But I'll give some background on this conference. Since 2017, the Law Society of Hong Kong has been hosting the Belt and Road conferences. Today, this summit will celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Belt and Road Initiative. To commemorate this important milestone, this summit, with the theme Peace and Prosperity on the Belt and Road, will examine how mediation can resolve commercial and sovereign disputes. And this will be a platform for all of us to discuss practical skills on mediation, negotiation, deal-making, and how we can leverage Hong Kong's unique advantages and the initiative for a full-scale economic recovery and shared prosperity.
Throughout the 3 sessions, the summit will cover a variety of case studies in the discussions with notable professors, hostage negotiators, leading diplomats, government officials, and legal elites. With much delight, we must mention the Professional Services Advancement Support Scheme of the Government of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, 4 social event sponsors, and 34 supporting organizations for their dedicated support to this event.
Today's summit is not only available online for participants worldwide, it's also being broadcasted live on RTHK TV channel 32. Without further ado, let us commence this remarkable day with a kickoff ceremony to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Belt and Road Initiative.
Now, may we invite the following guests to come on stage for the kickoff ceremony. 现在我们有请以下几位嘉宾上台为我们进行开幕仪式。Mr. C.M. Chan, the President of the Law Society of Hong Kong. The Honorable John K.C. Lee, GBM, SBS, PDSM, PMSM, the Chief Executive of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region of the People's Republic of China. Mr. Liu Guangyuan, the Deputy Director of the Liaison Office of the Central People's Government in the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. 中央人民政府驻香港特别行政区联络办公室刘冠元副主任。Mr. Fang Jianming, Deputy Commissioner of the Office of the Commissioner of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the People's Republic of China in the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. 中央人民政府外交部香港特别行政区副特派员方建明副特派员。The Honorable Paul T.K. Lam, SBS, SC, JP, the Secretary for Justice of the Government of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region of the People's Republic of China. Dr. Thomas So, JP, past President and Chairman of Belt and Road Committee of the Law Society of Hong Kong. Mr. Nick Chan, MH, JP, the Chairman of the International Summit 2023 Organizing Committee of the Law Society of Hong Kong.
To kick off today's ceremony, would our guests please pour the golden beads into the ceremony panel on the count of 3? All right, are you ready? All right. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you to all the guests and wish the summit a great success today. Shall we now take a group photo to commemorate this special moment?
May we now invite the following representatives of the Law Society of Hong Kong for another group photo. Please welcome onto the stage Mr. Amarali Nasir. Angel Man. Right, maybe now also invite Mr. Roden Tong, Vice President of the Law Society of Hong Kong, and Mr. Christopher Yu, Vice President, Ms. Marissa Pang, BBS, MH, JP, Immediate Past President, Dr. Anthony Chow, Past President, Mr. Hoon Wong, SBS, BBS, JP, Past President, Mr. Stephen Hung, Past President, Mr. Fred Khan, former Chairman of the Belt and Road Committee, Ms. Corinne Wong, Council Member and Vice Chair Lady of the International Summit 2023 Organizing Committee, Ms. Heidi Chu, Secretary General, and Mr. Ambrose Lam, Past President.
Thank you very much. May we now invite Mr. C.M. Chan, President of the Law Society, to extend a warm welcome to all the participants. For the rest of the guests, please be seated.
Testing. Chief Executive, Deputy Director Liu Guangyuan, Deputy Commissioner Fang Jianming, Secretary for Justice, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is an absolute privilege for me to welcome you all to the Law Societies of Hong Kong's International Summit 2023. This year, the theme is Peace and Prosperity on the Belt and Road, in celebration of the Belt and Road Initiative 10th anniversary. The Law Society has, since 2017, organized 5 Belt and Road conferences. This is the first and foremost conference of its kind, dedicated to exploring opportunities and discussing solutions for challenges brought about by the Belt and Road Initiative for the legal profession. thanks to my predecessors for building a solid foundation for today's summit, which is well received by, according to the latest figures, around 800 participants from various sectors, from 49 jurisdictions physically and virtually. In particular, we are much honored to have around 30 representatives of the Consulates General, honorary consulates, and officially recognized bodies to grace us with their presence. Thank you. Over the past decade, the Belt and Road Initiative has established connectivity among nations, transcending geographical boundaries and fostering exchanges in different aspects. It did not just present business and trade opportunities for countries, but also facilitated them in cooperating and jointly addressing challenges in an increasingly interdependent world. The initiative also aims to foster inclusive development, ensuring that the benefits of economic growth are shared by all. So I think it is really fair to assert that the Belt and Road Initiative promotes peace and prosperity, which is the theme of this year's summit. The Law Society of Hong Kong hosts today's summit with the aim to explore how laws and solicitors can better promote prosperity and peace along the Belt and Road. I'd like to contribute to today's discussion by giving some of my personal thoughts on the topic. Laws, prosperity, and peace are correlated. It goes without saying that societies characterized by peace are more likely to experience economic growth and prosperity. Meanwhile, laws play a vital role in promoting prosperity by establishing a framework of rules and regulations that govern individuals, businesses, and the overall societal structure. When disputes arise, solicitors can also resolve problems effectively and peacefully by different types of dispute resolution mechanisms or alternative dispute resolution mechanism, ADR, as we always acronym. As solicitors, there are many things that we can do to help achieve the goals I just mentioned. Solicitors are good facilitators to deal-making processes. For example, we conduct thorough due diligence to assess the legal and regulatory aspects of a proposed deal. We are skilled in drafting and negotiating contracts that outline the terms and conditions of business deals. We also ensure that agreements are comprehensive, legally enforceable, and comply with applicable laws and regulations. These works can facilitate smooth negotiations and reduce the potential for conflicts. In the event of disputes or conflicts arising from business deals, solicitors help resolve them efficiently through negotiation, mediation, or arbitration. Quick and effective dispute resolution mechanisms contribute to maintaining business relationships, reducing uncertainty, and fostering a conducive environment for economic growth. I'm glad to say that in the afternoon of today's summit, to provide you with practical takeaways, there will be a sharing session at which legal professionals will share their practical skills and experience on mediation, negotiation, and navigating cross-cultural language and legal system differences. Another imperative duty for solicitors in Hong Kong is our commitment to uphold the rule of law, serving as the very bedrock of our legal and judicial system. The rule of law has several different meanings and corollaries. Among them are legality, equality before the law, accountability to the law, fairness in the application of the law, procedural and legal transparency, and judicial independence. No matter how the rule of law is defined, it is strongly interlinked with the development and affects all mankind. Research also shows that the rule of law correlates to higher economic growth, greater peace, more education, and improved health outcomes. President Xi Jinping has famously said that rule of law provides the best business environment. Hong Kong is an international financial and trade center, as well as a center for international legal and dispute resolution services in the Asia-Pacific region, as positioned under China's 14th five-year plan. If you take a world map view, thanks to its inherent strategic geographical location in the heart of Asia and as part of China, Hong Kong has always been the main gateway to mainland China and is well placed to connect with the rest of the world. It is also the only common law jurisdiction in China and the only jurisdiction in the world that has a truly bilingual common law system. According to the Economic Freedom of the World 2023 annual report released last month, Hong Kong continues to rank among the top, second globally. We continued to rank top in freedom to trade internationally and third globally in regulation. As president of the Law Society of Hong Kong, I'm proud to say that we have now grown into a 13,000 member strong professional body with more than 900 law firms, more than 750 up-and-coming trainee solicitors. Hong Kong solicitors possess common law training, expertise in cross-border legal matters, multilingual skills, and international perspectives. Many of us are also qualified in other jurisdictions, including about 200 solicitors who are qualified to practice in the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, Greater Bay Area, the GBA. We are well trained to provide a wide range of legal services, acting as a one-stop shop for businesses interested in investing along the Belt and Road. There are also over 1,400 registered foreign lawyers from more than 30 jurisdictions, and 75 foreign law firms, adding diversity to the range of legal services to cater for the needs of local and international clients. With the aforementioned strengths and advantages of the Hong Kong legal profession, I appeal to our counterparts and enterprises from all around the world to consider choosing Hong Kong law as governing law of international commercial contracts and selecting Hong Kong as an arbitral seat for resolving foreign-related disputes arising from such contracts. I also encourage enterprises to take advantage of the efficient and cost-effective company incorporation system in this city to set up a Hong Kong company to facilitate their trade and deals. Ladies and gentlemen, the Belt and Road Initiative is about inclusive development, and this is so important in today's very complicated geopolitical world. And we have witnessed a lot of successful stories in the past 10 years. I believe that different countries can leverage the opportunities presented by the Belt and Road to overcome challenges, promote peace, and realize a brighter future for all. In particular, in a post-pandemic era, it is more important than ever for every one of us to cooperate with each other and join hands to strengthen such connectivity for common good. And through today's summit, you will learn how the Hong Kong legal profession can play the multiple roles of being a superconductor, deal maker, and conflict resolver. On this note, I wish you a successful and enjoyable summit. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chan. Please be seated. we have gold everywhere. So just a quick collection of gold for prosperity purposes. All right. May we now invite the Honorable John K.C. Lee, GBM, SPS, PDSM, PMSM, the Chief Executive of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region of the People's Republic of China, to deliver the opening address. Chief Executive, please.
Deputy Director Liu Guangyuan, Deputy Commissioner Fang Jianming, Mr. C.M. Chen, President of the Law Society of Hong Kong, Consuls General, members of the legal profession, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. A warm welcome to the 6th Belt and Road Conference organized by the Law Society of Hong Kong on the auspicious occasion of the 10th anniversary of our country's and the world's Belt and Road Initiative. I'm told that some 340 of you are taking part in today's conference, with another 400 or more viewing online and from all over the world. I'm pleased to note as well that representatives from a number of local law associations from different mainland cities are here with us today. Peace and prosperity on the Belt and Road is the resonating theme of today's conference. I'm grateful to C.M. Chen, President of the Law Society of Hong Kong, for his considered address on today's theme and the critical role of law in ensuring peace and prosperity. President Xi Jinping attaches great importance to peace and prosperity, right when he personally introduced the concept of developing the Silk Road economic belt and the maritime Silk Road of the 21st century in 2013. In his address at the inaugural Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation in Beijing in 2017, President Xi said, and I quote, "The pursuit of the Belt and Road Initiative requires a peaceful and stable environment." And he added, "We should build the Belt and Road into a road of prosperity. Development holds the master key to solving all problems." Just yesterday, the central authorities published a white paper titled "The Belt and Road Initiative, a Key Pillar of the Global Community of Shared Future." As detailed by the paper, the Belt and Road Initiative has contributed to the sound development of economic globalization and helped to resolve global development challenges and improve the global governance system. The Hong Kong SAR government welcomes and fully supports this all-encompassing white paper. Hong Kong continues to contribute to the efforts of building a global community of shared future under the initiative. Contribute to furthering the Belt and Road Initiative's cause in promoting peace and prosperity. Under the one country, two systems principle, Hong Kong practices the common law, and that makes Hong Kong the only such jurisdiction in China. We are a center for international legal and dispute resolution services, boasting a vibrant pool of legal talents. Together, they build professional services for corporate investment and deal-making, as well as dispute resolution. These strengths, and they are internationally recognized, give Hong Kong enviable tools for settling conflicts peacefully. Alongside our long-established judiciary, which exercises its judicial power independently, Hong Kong is constantly ranked among the world's most preferred seats for arbitration. And let me add, the International Organization for Mediation Preparatory Office was set up in Hong Kong in February. It is the first multilateral organization dedicated to providing mediation services for settling international disputes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will contribute significantly to international relations built on peace and harmony. Hong Kong is committed to promoting the use of mediation for resolving international conflicts in an amicable manner, and we will do our utmost to support the office work here. The National 14th Five-Year Plan supports Hong Kong's continued development as a center for international legal and dispute resolution services in the Asia-Pacific region. Our recognized prowess will ensure Hong Kong's pivotal role as a value-added gateway of the Belt and Road. It will as well consolidate our status as a global city, contributing to the prosperity and development of the Belt and Road. The steering group on integration into national development, which I chair, was set up last year to enhance Hong Kong's integration into national development. Supported by 3 secretaries of departments as my deputies, this new leadership structure ensures the most effective use of Hong Kong's advantages to seize and sustain the opportunities arising from national development. And that, of course, includes the Belt and Road Initiative. Last month, more than 6,000 senior government officials and business leaders from Belt and Road countries took part in the 8th Belt and Road Summit in Hong Kong. Its theme, Prospering on a Decade of Collaboration, just like the theme today, tells us that Hong Kong has a clear and compelling role to play in helping to realize peace and prosperity throughout the Belt and Road. I'm pleased to note that the number of foreign officials attending and the MOUs exchanged at the summit was the largest this year, showcasing our determination to promote international cooperation under the Belt and Road Initiative. My thanks to the Law Society of Hong Kong for once again organizing this essential gathering, for putting a welcome spotlight on the rule of law and our valued legal sector in pursuing the far-reaching promise of the Belt and Road Initiative. I know you will enjoy today's Belt and Road Conference, and I wish you the best of business and health in the coming years. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief Executive. The Chief Executive would now need to make his way to his next appointment. But once again, we would like to thank him for his great support and for gracing us with his presence.
May we now invite Mr. Liu Guangyuan, the Deputy Director of the Liaison Office of the Central People's Government in the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, to deliver his opening address. 现在有请刘副主任为我们致开幕词。有请刘副主任。
尊敬的陈泽民会长、林定国司长、各位嘉宾、各位朋友 ，My assistant gave me a Chinese version of the speech, so please allow me to speak in Chinese. I notice some of my old friends are present here. Dear Consul Generals, I salute to you. 大家好，在“一带一路”倡议10周年之际，香港律师会举办第6届 一带一路论坛，广邀同济，共商机遇，共谋发展，可以说是正逢其时，意义重大。我谨代表中央政府驻港联络办对论坛的举办表示热烈的祝贺，对各位嘉宾和朋友致以诚挚的问候。共建“一带一路”是习近平主席以大国领袖的胸襟与视野，洞悉世界发展大势，借鉴古代丝绸之路宝贵经验，于2013年秋提出的伟大构想，是中国为世界奉献的一项充满东方智慧的方案。当今世界正处于100年未有之大变局，面对世界经济不稳定、不确定因素明显增加，保护主义、单边主义蔓延，我们越来越能理解“一带一路”的深远意义。“一带一路”是对推动经济再全球化的成功探索。10年来，中国坚持经济全球化正确方向，与“一带一路”倡议各方共同营造有利于发展的国际环境，共同培育全球发展新动能，促进沿线形成3000多个合作项目，拉动近1万亿美元的投资。中国与沿线国家的货物贸易额达2万亿多美元，年均增长8.6%。世界银行认为，2030年起，“一带一路”每年将为全球产生1.6万亿美元的收益。从理念到实践，从愿景到行动，“一带一路”已成为有史以来全球范围最广、规模最大的国际公共产品。“一带一路”是对重建全球治理体系的重要创新。10年来，“一带一路”通过系统性的发展设计，深入对接共建国家战略规划，打造“6廊6路”多国多港基础设施建设框架，完善陆海天4位一体互联互通布局，提供技术转移、人才培养、营商优化、金融支撑等多维度的供给，改变了过去发展中国家只能参与融入西方创设的制度平台的历史，帮助共建国家增强参与全球价值链的竞争力，提升融入全球治理体系的话语权，推动国际秩序朝着更公正合理的方向发展。“一带一路”是对构建人类命运共同体的生动实践。10年来，“一带一路”倡议秉持共同应对挑战、寻求最大公约数的精神，坚持共商、共建、共享，搭建起一条条幸福路、一座座连心桥、一片片发展带，推动不同文明相互借鉴融合。特别值得一提的是，新冠疫情肆虐期间，钢铁驼队、空中丝路逆势而上，为全球抗疫保留了生命通道，为全球供应链提供了超级纽带，给养了人类守望相助、命运休戚与共的铿锵乐章。10年来，香港作为“一带一路”倡议的重要平台和节点，在促进政策沟通、设施联通、贸易畅通、资金融通和民心相通等方面发挥了难以替代的独特作用。9月13日，中共中央政治局常委、国务院副总理丁薛祥在香港第8届“一带一路”高峰论坛发表主旨演讲，提出4点殷切希望，为香港在由治及兴新阶段贡献“一带一路”建设指明了方向。香港法律界是“一带一路”的重要参与者、贡献者、受益者。借此机会，我愿意与大家分享4点建议：一是夯实香港法治之基，担当特区宪制责任的捍卫者； 法治是一带一路行稳致远的重要保障，提供法治助力，优化营商环境，是香港贡献一带一路的重要路径。香港由乱到治的事实证明，宪制秩序愈牢固，香港法治的根基愈坚实，法治优势愈彰显。要巩固和提升香港法治的核心竞争力，助力高质量共建一带一路，就必须坚定拥护宪法和基本法，捍卫特区宪制秩序。同时，法律界也要积极参与国际交往，当好民间使者，讲好香港法治故事，擦亮香港法治这一金字招牌。二是发挥普通法独特优势，扮演一带一路的联系人。一带一路沿线国家的法律制度存在较大差异，规则衔接机制对接的成本高昂，困难突出。香港是中国唯一实行普通法的城市，法治制度和国际通行规则顺畅连接。香港法律界应当充分发挥超级联系人的作用，打造一带一路的规则高速公路，促进提升沿线贸易、投资、交通等规则机制的软联通。三是建设亚太区国际法律及解决争议中心，做好跨境纠纷的解决者。一带一路经贸合作向纵深推进，国际法律纠纷风险增多，迫切需要跨境纠纷解决的平台。十四五规划赋予香港亚太区国际法律及解决争议中心功能地位。香港是全球最受欢迎的3大仲裁地之一，各国法律专才云集，众多国际法律组织汇集。国际调解院筹备办公室已落户香港，将进一步提升香港国际法律枢纽地位。香港法律界要充分利用这些优势，为一带一路打造便捷高效、多元协作、共享共赢的争端解决机制。四是把握一带一路重大机遇，成为开拓市场的受益者。一带一路涵盖100余国家、数十亿人口，法律服务市场庞大，舞台广阔。粤港澳大湾区职业律师等政策利好持续深化，香港与内地法律界在共建一带一路中深度融合，并船出海，机遇无限，空间无限。各位嘉宾、各位朋友，中央政府驻港联络办将一如既往全力支持香港对接一带一路国家战略，融入国家发展大局，做好协调和服务工作。我们坚信，随着共建一带一路进入新阶段，必将为香港注入新动能，开启新篇章。预祝论坛取得圆满成功，谢谢大家。
Thank you, Mr. Liu. Please be seated.
感谢刘副主任，请到台下就坐。Now may we invite Mr. Fang Jianmin, the Deputy Commissioner of the Office of the Commissioner of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the People's Republic of China in the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, to deliver his opening address. 有请范副特派员为我们致辞。
尊敬的刘光源主任、林定国司长、陈泽民会长、各位嘉宾、女士们、先生们，大家好！很高兴受邀出席香港律师会“一带一路”国际高峰论坛。上个月特区政府成功举办了第8届“一带一路”高峰论坛。再过几天，第3届“一带一路”国际合作高峰论坛将在北京举行，130多个国家的代表将与会。这是国际社会对高质量共建“一带一路”中国理念和中国倡议投下的赞成票和支持票。习近平主席提出了共建“一带一路”倡议，搭建起广泛参与的国际合作平台，提供了全球治理体系改革的中国方案，成为推动构建人类命运共同体的生动实践。 受到了国际社会的普遍欢迎。10年来，从坦赞铁路到雅万高铁，从匈塞铁路到中欧班列，从瓜达尔港到西部洛海新通道，中国成功打造了6廊6路多国多港互联互通合作关系网络，走出了一条互利共赢、共同发展的康庄大道。“一带一路”务实合作持续深化拓展，为各国发展经济、增加就业、改善民生做出了积极的贡献，已成为最受欢迎的国际公共产品。共建“一带一路”倡议源于中国，机遇和成果属于世界。共建“一带一路”秉持共商共建共享原则，跨越不同政治体制、地域环境、发展阶段、文化背景，顺应经济全球化历史潮流，顺应各国人民过好日子的强烈愿望，符合建设持久和平、普遍安全、共同繁荣、开放包容、清洁美丽世界的内在要求，彰显了同舟共济、权责共担的命运共同体意识，已成为一条开放包容、均衡普惠、合作共赢之路。女士们、先生们，香港作为“一带一路”的重要枢纽和关键基点，在国家高水平对外开放和构建双循环新发展格局中扮演着重要角色。香港的法治拥有制度、人才和区位等优势，在促进市场相通、规则相连、文化相融方面大有可为。外交公署将全力支持特区法律界善于用优势，努力开拓“一带一路”广阔市场，在融入国家发展大局中建功立业。在此我愿分享3点看法：一是要用好制度优势，架设“一带一路”市场联通桥梁。香港可继续强化内联外通的独特角色，为内地与“一带一路”沿线国家企业经贸往来牵线搭桥。作为中国唯一实行普通法制度的司法管辖区，香港可充分发挥普通法的普遍适用性，更好地凝聚“一带一路”不同市场主体，拓展畅通便捷的国际联系。二是要用好人才优势，提升“一带一路”规则融通水平。作为亚太区国际法律及解决争议服务中心，香港可继续发挥金融法律人才资源和专业的服务优势，为“一带一路”企业投资规划布局、融资集资管理、风险预控防控、预警防控、争端解决等提供服务保障，推动合作国家监管政策、治理规则和准入标准同国际接轨，营造自由开放法治的营商环境。三是要用好区位优势，讲好“一带一路”民心相通故事。香港可发挥中外文化荟萃优势，善用东西交汇区位便利，当好多元法律文化交流合作纽带，结合“一带一路”沿线法系多样性的特点，推动法治经验交流、法律机制协调和司法互助合作，推进法律制度、法律文化和法律教育联动，讲好“一带一路”文明互鉴故事，搭建互动共享的法律文化交流平台。女士们、先生们，“一带一路”是香港抢抓新机遇、谋划新发展、拓展新空间的良机。我们深信，特区法律界定能把握机遇，充分发挥“一国两制”下香港法治特色优势，积极拥抱“一带一路”巨大商机，以开放谋发展之局，以包容会合作之力， 以共享具创新之势，以互鉴促文明之福，推动“一带一路”建设行稳致远，携手迈向更加美好的未来。最后，祝愿此次论坛圆满成功。谢谢大家。
Thank you, Mr. Thang. Please be seated.
感谢方副特派员，请到台下就座。Last but not least, may we welcome the Honorable Paul T.K. Lam to deliver his opening address.
Deputy Director Liu Guangyuan, Deputy Commissioner Fang Jianming, Mr. CM Chan, President of the Law Society, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm delighted and honored to join you today at the International Summit 2023 in celebration of the 10th anniversary of the Belt and Road Initiative. I sincerely thank the Law Society of Hong Kong for organizing the 6th Belt and Road Conference themed Peace and Prosperity on the Belt Road. The Belt and Road Initiative was launched by President Xi Jinping back in 2013. As the Belt and Road Initiative enters its second decade, the report of the 20th National Congress of the Chinese Communist Party highlighted the importance in promoting high-standard opening up and, among other things, the high-quality development of the Belt and Road Initiative. The Belt and Road Summit today is very succinct in English. The film is very succinct in English. Peace and Prosperity on the Belt and Road, and very comprehensive in Chinese. 以法治推進和諧共生的現代化高質量發展 which will be translated as promoting a peaceful and shared modern high-quality development through the rule of law. Peace and prosperity are indeed two of the most essential elements of the Belt and Road Initiative. President Xi, in his speech at the opening ceremony of the Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation on the 14th of May 2017, stressed and explained 5 characteristics of the Belt and Road Initiative, and 2 of them are precisely peace and prosperity. President Xi said, and I quote, first, we must build a Belt and Road Initiative into a road of peace, 和平之路. The ancient Silk Road prospered during times of peace and declined during times of war. The construction of the Belt and Road cannot be separated from a peaceful and tranquil environment. Countries should respect each other's sovereignty, dignity, and territorial integrity, respect each other's development plans and social systems, and respect each other's core interests and major concerns. We must establish a common, comprehensive, cooperative, and sustainable security concept and create a security pattern that's jointly built and shared. We must focus on resolving hotspots and insist on political solutions. We must focus on mediation and uphold fairness and justice. We must focus on promoting counterterrorism, treating both the symptoms and root causes, and eliminating poverty, backwardness, and social injustice. President Xi then said, second, we must build the Belt and Road Initiative in the road to prosperity, 繁榮之路. Development is the key to solving our problems. To promote the construction of the Belt and Road, we must focus on the fundamental issue of development, release the development potential of all countries, and achieve great economic integration, great development linkage, and great sharing of results. These 2 characteristics of the Belt and Road Initiative, namely peace and prosperity, are interrelated and share a causal link. Peace is a prerequisite to prosperity, whereas prosperity is conducive to promoting and maintaining peace. This is sheer common sense. The critical question is how to ensure that the Belt and Road Initiative will possess and maintain these 2 essential characteristics. I trust that the answer must lie in the rule of law. President Xi sent a letter to the China Rule of Law International Forum in Guangzhou on the 10th of November 2019, in which he said that promoting the joint construction of Belt and Road requires the protection of the rule of law, and I express the hope that everyone will actively promote the development and improvement of relevant legal system so that the rule of law can better play in the process of jointly building the Belt and Road effect. One of the primary functions of law is to resolve dispute by peaceful means. At the international level, Article 33 in Chapter 4 of the Charter of the United Nations provides that any dispute that is likely to endanger the maintenance of international peace and security should first be addressed through negotiation, mediation, or other peaceful means. At a domestic level, peaceful legal means, including mediation, have been used to resolve disputes between individuals in most, if not all, jurisdictions. The relationship between prosperity and rule of law is self-evident. President Xi has repeatedly mentioned that the rule of law is the best business environment. The importance of rule of law to achieving sustainable development is recognized by Target 3 in Goal 16 of the Sustainable Development Goal set by the United Nations in 2015. As one of the targets is to promote the rule of law at the national and international levels and ensure equal access to justice for all. Hong Kong has always been an active participant, contributor, and beneficiary of the Belt and Road Initiative. The Central People's Government has affirmed time and again that it fully supports Hong Kong in its effort to seize historic opportunities offered by our country's national strategies, including the high-quality Belt and Road Initiative. In particular, Hong Kong shall make good use of distinctive status and advantages offered and safeguarded by the principle of one country, two systems. And one of such distinctive advantage is, of course, Hong Kong's high degree of rule of law founded upon our common law system. Most recently, Vice Premier of the State Council of the People's Republic of China, Mr. Ding Xiaxiang, in his keynote speech delivered at the opening of the 8th Belt and Road Summit in Hong Kong on the 13th of September 2023, expressed 4 hopes on Hong Kong, with the third one being that Hong Kong shall focus on the provision of legal or professional services, including legal service. Under the principle of one country, two systems, Hong Kong is the only common law jurisdiction in China. Our judicial system is open and independent and enjoys a renowned reputation. Many of our court judgments have been cited in other common law jurisdictions. Our statutes are written in both English and Chinese. Our civil and commercial law aligned with international standards and practices. We offer a variety of high-quality dispute resolution services, including litigation, arbitration, and mediation. It's one of the most preferred seats for arbitration in the world. The arbitral awards made in Hong Kong are enforceable in over 170 contracting parties under the New York Convention. At the same time, Hong Kong and the mainland have entered into 9 mutual legal assistance arrangements in civil and commercial matters, which provide for procedural assistance, arbitration-related assistance, and reciprocal recognition and enforcement of judgment. Hong Kong also has talented legal professionals who have the expertise in international law and practice, and also thorough understanding of the Chinese legal and business culture. These legal professionals speak multi-languages and possess experience and qualification in various jurisdictions. Pursuant to the pilot scheme of the Greater Bay Area Legal Professional Examination, which has recently been extended for 3 years up to 2026, many Hong Kong qualified lawyers are also qualified to practice in civil and commercial matters in the Greater Bay Area in the mainland. Hong Kong uniquely provides a bilingual, transparent, predictable, efficient, and trustworthy international legal environment for investment and business activities. Hong Kong is already an international legal service and dispute resolution center and will spare no effort to enhance its status as such. I know that today's summit will examine how mediation can resolve commercial and sovereign disputes and provide a platform for sharing practical skills and knowledge on mediation, negotiation, and deal-making. When one comes to mediation, it's impossible not to mention the staunch support given by the Central People's Government to Hong Kong in this respect, and most notably, the International Organization of Mediation Preparatory Office being a significant initiative to promote the use of mediation for resolving international conflict in a friendly and amicable manner was established in Hong Kong in February this year. My fellow legal professionals of Hong Kong, I would encourage you to provide the best possible professional legal services in the development and implementation of projects under the Belt and Road Initiative. And my dear friends from the mainland and overseas, I would urge you to give us the opportunities to serve and help you in advancing your objective under the Belt and Road Initiative. I'm very confident that you will be more than satisfied with our legal and dispute resolution services. Ladies and gentlemen, as stated by the State Council of the People's Republic of China in the white paper published yesterday entitled The Belt and Road Initiative, a key pillar of the global community of shared future. The ultimate goal of BRI is to help build a global community of shared future. As an important public good for improving global governance, the initiative provides a platform for turning the vision into reality. Hence, let's join hands and consider how we may use our legal expertise collectively to build not just a better society in our respective jurisdiction, but also a better world for mankind as a whole. Lastly, I would like to thank the Law Society of Hong Kong again for hosting the summit today, and I wish you all a very fruitful experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Lam. Please be seated.
This brings us to the close of the opening ceremony. If you wish to revisit all the memorable moments from this morning, you can feel free to look at the photo album online. You can access it by the QR code in the foyer. We will now have a short break. At 10:45, we will have our first panel session. For online participants, you can stay online on the same link. See you all soon.
Thank you.